Texas Southern University is extremely excited to announce the creation of a new partnership between Texas Southern University and the Port of Houston Authority that will work towards filling the workforce and research requirements of the Port of Houston Authority. This partnership advances Texas Southern's mission to provide opportunities for the children who are in the Houston area, provide opportunities for them to work in the Port Authority. This partnership is with the Port Authority, which you all know is ranked #1 in the nation in terms of total foreign tonnage during a single year. Of significant importance is the fact that a new maritime transportation management and security degree will allow the children of Houston's area to learn the skills that are necessary to work in the maritime industry, which is indeed a global enterprise. With existing educational outreach programs already started by the Port Authority at Yates and Austin High School, we intend to build upon that relationship and open the doors of opportunity to an underserved and underrepresented community. This partnership will ensure that graduates meet the workforce needs of the Port Authority as well as the maritime industry in general. This partnership allows Texas Southern to develop academic programs at the undergraduate and graduate level, as well as professional certificates and continuing education course offerings. Texas Southern will provide core academic programs and infrastructure support and seek additional private and industrial support for long-term sustainability of the program. This partnership is a perfect realization of Texas Southern's commitment to providing our students with cutting-edge, relevant academic programs that speak to the real needs of today's and tomorrow's job market. A key goal of this partnership is represented by the fact that the Maritime Transportation Management and Security Program will expose students to maritime employment opportunities while they are still in high school, to produce graduates for a variety of administrative and managerial positions in the maritime transportation and port operations, to produce graduates who will function in a number of diverse careers in 3 critical areas of maritime transportation: 1, logistics; 2, security; and 3, the environment. It is initiatives like this that evidence Texas Southern's move toward becoming one of the nation's leading urban-serving educational institutions. We want to thank the Port Authority for its partnership. And we want to thank the Department of Transportation at Texas Southern University and its faculty, Dr. Liu, Dr. O'Heal, who were very instrumental in producing the proposal. We want to thank Argentina James. Is she here? Argentina. Glad you're here. And of course, the chairman of the Port Authority as well. But today, we have special guests who are representing the Port Authority. I must, before I get to our special guests, recognize that we have the 2 principals of the high schools here today. Mr. Tim Mealy from Austin High School. Mr. Ron Mumphrey from Yates. And with that in mind, I'd like to have one of the greatest commissioners in the world, Elise Lanier, to come up and speak on behalf of the Port Authority.
Thank you. You sure did. You know, I really didn't know that I was going to actually speak, so a few thoughts just come to mind. The first is I'd like to go back a few years and say this was probably, gosh, maybe not even 15 years ago. My husband and I came to TSU, and Governor Richards came, and gosh, there was this huge group, and they were both speaking and both talking about the needs of TSU, and my husband always said he hated to follow Governor Richards because she was so good. And, you know, my husband liked to be the speaker. And she said, you know, TSU deserves and TSU should have, and she went on and on and on about it. I mean, she, you know, we all know what a wonderful woman she was and this incredible speaker. And I kept looking over at him, and he kept smiling and smiling and smiling. And he got up to speak, and he says, Governor Richards, you are so right. We have been asking you for this money. These roads need to be fixed here. These sidewalks need to be fixed here. Everything around this university needs to be done, and you are here, and I want your commitment now to everybody sitting out here that you're going to do it. And we got it. So we were very happy about that. The second thing I would like to say is, with all the cutbacks that we've all had to make everywhere, and I know at the Port Authority we've had to make so many, and when this program came up, I wanted it explained to me exactly why, what, how, and it was so interesting because it made so much sense, and it was a type of program that we should be doing. It was a type of program, to me, it's about education. It's for people having the opportunity to learn, to be educated, to have the same jobs, to have the same employment, to be able to raise their families, to be able to do well, just like programs at any other university. And the idea of being able to do this as a partner and to give to TSU was really an honor for me and I think all of our commissioners. And it's a real thrill to see this happen. I know that the people that I have met that have graduated from TSU, well, I don't know where to begin. Argentina, by the way, where are you? She wouldn't miss us for anything, TSU over here. The other night I was talking to Wanda Adams. We had a fundraiser at our house, and Wanda was there. And I said, "Did you play basketball?" She said, "Yes, ma'am, I sure did at TSU." And I just want you to know I graduated from there. I played basketball there. You've produced so many wonderful people, and you're such an asset to our community. And thank you very much for allowing us to be a partner with you.
The second greatest commissioner of the port, I think this off? The second greatest commissioner of the port, but certainly not the least, is my good friend, Mr. Casey Wall, who about 4 or 5 months ago, we started talking about this gap in terms of opportunities for kids to be able to work in the global economy. And this program is an outgrowth of a vision that he had and steering the university in the right direction. And I'm going to ask him to come up, but I also noticed, I think, is your wife here? Hey, I missed you last time. Hi. Everyone, this is Mrs. Casey Wall. Please give her a round of applause. We have something in common. We both played basketball in high school and college, so you didn't know that, did you? This is the Final Four season, so thanks for coming out this evening. And Mr. Law, would you please honor us with your presence up here? Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Good afternoon. On behalf of our chairman, Jim Edmonds, and my other port commissioners, including the greatest, Elise Lanier, I bring greetings to Texas Southern University. President Rudley, and other distinguished guests here today, faculty members, and students. I would also like to thank my wife for coming with me here today, because the last time I remember we were here about 2-3 months ago, there was a little accident that prevented her from coming, so thank you for coming. Our chairman, Jim Edmonds, and our acting executive director, Wade Barros, regret that they were not able to join us today because of official assignments in Panama representing the Port of Houston and the City of Houston. And on their behalf, I'd like to bring greetings to you. As an alumnus of Texas Southern University, a businessman, and your representative on the Port of Houston Authority, I'm honored to address you here today on this historic occasion and on behalf of the Port of Houston.